I had to go to the grocery store today. But it was really, really cold out. And so I didn't want to walk because it's really, really cold out. And when it gets really, really cold outside, for me to walk to the grocery store makes my body really, really cold. And usually that's okay because I can drink coffee, but they don't let me have coffee anymore. And so I didn't want to walk. And so I had to call the cab, a taxi cab. Have you ever ridden in a taxi cab? A taxi cab. You know what they are. They're yellow cars with black and yellow, with black dots and lines on them, and they got a little line up on top of the car, and it says taxi on it. And so I had to call one of them, and I said, I need a ride to the grocery store. And so we get into the grocery. He comes to take me to the grocery store, and I get in the car, and he says, thank you for choosing your taxi cab service. Where would you like to go today? And I said, I need to go to the grocery store. It's really cold and I don't want to walk there. He says, very good, sir. Very good indeed. We will get you straight to the grocery store for all of your grocery needs. Here we go. And the first thing I noticed, besides the guy talked kind of funny, I noticed that it smelled really bad. It smelled really, really bad. And just thinking about the smell is making me sick. Oh, I almost want to, oh no, stay in there, breakfast, stay in there. Oh no, breakfast, stay in there. Oh, the taxi cab smelled really bad. It smelled kind of like it smelled kind of like warm, rotten tuna fish sandwiches, and it smelled real bad. Think of nice smells. Oh, flowers, yes. That's better. Oh, stay in there, breakfast, stay in there. And then, as we started driving along, he was going really fast. Really, really fast. I mean, he was going at least 500 miles an hour. So fast down the road, and I said, hey, aren't you going a little too fast? And he goes, no, sir. No, I do not think I am going very fast. I am not going fast enough, as a matter of fact. So you just sit back there, and you just relax, and think about what you're going to get at the grocery store, and I will get you there lickety-split. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we were just swerving in and out of traffic. I was almost in the car over there, and then almost in the car over there, and then almost in the guy in front of us. And I'm sitting in the back with, come on. And he's just, and it came this far from hitting at least 57 cars. He went over here, and then we got in front of a car, and I go, oh, and he'd go over here, and be, oh, and then he would get right up on this guy's butt, like, oh, and he's just in and out, in and out. And he turned on this other road, and there wasn't as much cars. And I sat back, and I was just going, maybe he's not going to hit anything after all. I said, sir, can you be more careful? He says, I am very careful when I drive. I am the most carefulest person in the world. You do not need to worry about me, good sir. I can do everything very, very good and very, very carefully. And then, that's when it happened. That's when I knew he was crazy. Total craziness. Because out of nowhere, he slammed on the brake and he jerked the car around. He went... And while he did that, the car went zoom, zoom, round in circles and landed on the sidewalk when we finally came to a stop because we were going at 500 miles an hour. Oh, that was an awful smell. Awful smell in that car. And I said, "What the hell are you doing?" And he says, "We are very lucky I did not hit it. I will be right back. You just sit back there and relax. I will be back in 1 minute. 1 minute alone. I just need to make sure that everything is okay and that we did not hit it." And I said, "Hey, what?" And he said, "I'll be right back." And he left. And he started walking back out on the road. And I went and I looked out there and I just went, "What the hell is he doing?" And he went over and he picked up this little thing, maybe about that big. Maybe about that big. And it was just little long thing, just about like that. And it was yellow and had these little bridges on it. And he got back in the car and he says, "Good news, sir." And I said, "What? What are you doing?" And he says, "I did not hit it. I did not hit it at all. And now we can have a great feast for supper, my family can." And I said, What the hell are you talking about?" He says, "See, this French fry was on the ground and I almost ran it over. But I swerved and missed it at the very last moment and it is safe. And so now I can take it back to my 25 children and they can all feast for supper tonight." And I went, "What? You almost killed me for a French fry? You're a loony, aren't you? You're a crazy, crazy man." And he says, "No, sir, I'm not crazy or loony. I just want the best food for my family, sir." I said, "I'm getting out of here." And he says, "No, you cannot leave, sir. You have not reached your destination." I said, "I don't care. You smell bad and you're a crazy loony." And he says, "No, nobody gets out before their destination. It is the rule." I said, "I don't care about the rule." And I rolled down the window real quick and I did the Dukes of Hazzard thing. I climbed out the window and I ran as fast as I could all the way back home. And so, you never ever ride in a taxi cab because taxi cabs are crazy people.